set it all up again here at Central Park's ice rink. I've been always posting questions as to why this place cannot be granted access as free ice rink to the New York community. Let me tell you why. It is quite clear. It brings in lots and lots of cash to Trump. I was told that it was neglected by the city councils of New York, and that in turn, what it creates is an abandoned ice rink. Every season it comes, the ice rink should be free access to the locals and visitors alike to Central Park and here in New York. Life is such that things get ignored and neglected because it can make lots of money for private investments. And Donald Trump has come in just in time to do exactly that. And incentives-driven society will always neglect what is socially and freely available to the community of this city, as well as the ones who are visiting the city. So that charge that is applied to every visitor here or every user of the ice rink has to pay a fee of $11 to $15 a piece. Life itself explains if you pause and think quite clearly, unless being a reflection of what's been told or what's been read, as to why the city ignored and neglected the ice rink. It is simple. The politics, the religions, the banks, the corporations works in the same model. And that in turn was exactly the reason why the ice rink was originally left abandoned by the city councils here in New York. In turn, an investment was put in and to draw some sort of attraction to this ice rink, and in turn makes money for an individual, and that in turn pays taxes and the city's upkeep. Yes, indeed. Whatever there is a social means of giving free to the society as a whole can all be taken away if that has an attraction or has a demand that can create funds and raise unreasonable amount of return for the investor. And that's exactly what has happened in this case here in New York, Central Park. So my last year's video that explains why it cannot be given free, and I've been challenged by many people and many individuals as to not knowing the basic fundamentals or the basic reasons for why this was taken over by Trump. And I'll tell you why, as I explained quite clearly. If you become a reflection of the society and that you are being made to believe in what is been scripted or scripted by the society, you will never be able to think out of that framework. I'm sad to say, the people who challenge me in all sorts of questions, I will make them clearly explain as to why that is the reason. Okay, folk, you can post me any suggestions you've got furthermore, and I will further clarify even in depth to the ones who has the thought process to process what I'm saying, or has the intelligence or the education as to what I'm saying.